So we've done something else now. We've gone ahead and put these boards up. I did not video it, don't know why. Probably because I was listening to music. So this will be the door that we build now to access chicken eggs. And just to let you know, just building it as I go. So there are no plans. Probably the worst way to do this. But, well, it's the only way I know how to do this because I don't know how to do this. Well, I decided to remove this 2x6 and raise it up so that I have a ledge for my door to sit on. And I'll just replace it next time I go back to the store, but this way it'll be a little easier to level the door out and hang it. Okay, so now it's time to make this door, and it should be really simple and straightforward, so I'm marking it to cut everything. Now it's time to assemble the door, and I'm doing it in a very similar fashion to the way I did those small wooden beds that we put on the outside of the fence. Just some 2x4s around the front and boards screwed into the back. Okay, now it's time to put on my hinges, so moving that other board up to make a ledge was a really good idea. Okay, now you have to show me that you know how it works. Is it too heavy?
It's pretty heavy, but I think it'll be okay.
So, gotta get us a latch to put on it.
Yeah.
And then after that, that's it. That part's done.
Yay. Looks great. You did a good job.
Well, thank you very much. You did a good job helping. You like the siding?
I do.
I do too.
It's cute.
It's cute. So I tried to do the whole thing out of pallets, but I did have to use a few of my pressure treated 2x4s because I didn't have anything long enough to do some of these, but not that many in there. Rest of it is all pallets, so I think it looks pretty cool. So now all I got to do is get over here. Let me walk through the chicken door. Now all I got to do is go do the sides and the top. Of course, we have to build our little chicken box inside. We decided to have our chicken box on the inside. And we're done with that. And we're gonna put the chickens in. So hopefully they'll like their new, what do you call it? Like their new abode. Yeah. We're excited. It's coming along. Okay, now it's time to put on some decorative drawer pulls that my dad gave us that we think will really make it look really super cute.
Make some spoiled chickens.
Well, I'll tell you what, they better be thankful chickens.
I bet
Especially since the ones that live in here are not going to be the ones we eat.
Right. Well, that's why they're living in theirs, because they're permanent chickens.
That's right.
Or egg layers.
I won't tell anybody if you won't tell anybody. Turn the video off.
The whole world knows now. It's be the one video that goes viral.
These guys screwed up. Let's make it viral. That's okay. We screwed up. Make it viral. It just broke off.
It broke or it just slid in there?
No, it broke off.
Oh my word.
Is that two different birds?
Yeah, that was not our bird.
How cool is that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at it.
You land?
It's right here in the telephone pole.
So suspicions are confirmed. The duck we rescued is one of those because that one which is a wild duck, just flew in to see what this call is from this little baby duck that we have. Sorry about the camera moving, but it's still on my tripod and I'm trying to get a good video of it. So our baby responded to that thing, so it's going to have to be one of those.
Maybe she'll take it with her.
Let's hope so.
It was not our intention to keep it.
It's not our intention to have it in the first place. Long story on how we got that little thing. Now that we know what it is, he's either go with that one or we're going to have to call the game warden, I think. There we go. So someone found these day-old birds in a neighborhood and they tried to force them to a lake at a city park about a half a mile away. And I was at this oil depot place getting my oil changed, and all of these birds fell down into the pits. So we tried to clean them up and rescue them. Unfortunately, this was the only one that survived. That was the call the duck was making that the other duck responded to. And they sounded like two different calls, so they may have been male, female. So our duck is old enough to date now, I guess. I obviously can't whistle like one. So that is the duck we're talking about. An adult just came by. So this one, maybe it's not old enough to have orange yet, or maybe it's a female. Or don't move. There is the interested party. These are wild ducks. So if they're the same thing, they are not possessable. We're going to call the game warden. They're beautiful. There's a ton of them around here. And they're really fun to watch at night when they fly by. Listen to them whistle. You're welcome to go with them if you want to. Somebody's coming by the driveway, so they're probably going to fly off. Beautiful ducks. Turn it off and back up and see what happens. I bet if this thing keeps showing up, it'll fly off eventually. If you know the name of this beautiful wild duck, please let us know down in the comments. Right now we're calling him Phil.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Well, the duck finally decided to fly away, so we decided it was time to get back to work. And so I have some old vinyl that my father had given me, and we decided to cut that to fit inside the chicken coop so it'd make it easier to clean out. A little extra cutting to fit, and we nailed it in. Okay, here we are back at the lovely Everyday Wonder Homestead with all the goats that like to scream. I have my lovely wife Sonia / Vanna here, going to show you our chicken coop. We have our chicken boxes right there, and we're not done yet obviously because I still have the sides to do and the roof to do, but I have chicken boxes, so hopefully the next few days my chickens will be laying in their nice new apartment. That's what I hope. What do you think about it?
I love it.
I love it. I love it when she says that. I love it when you say I love it.
I love it.
Okay, thank you. So sorry we haven't videoed everything. We've had some kind of rainy days that we kind of tried to work through, and why don't you go ahead and put that back up and let's see what it looks like. It's out of almost all pallet wood. I did use a few of my 2x4s I had for my fencing that were left over from fencing this part, but we got our little things right there to hold it up, little latches and a couple of nice little hinges.
From dressers.
These are from like old dressers somewhere. Not sure where we got them from, but my dad had a bunch of them in a pile, so he said, "Hey, you want some of these?" And I said, "Yes, sir."
They came off of a dresser that Tutu redid. She took these off and put little round knobs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We don't have a fence around our backyard completely yet, so right now the dogs get to come out and run here for the fun of it. Let me show you the inside real quick. Hello, Rowan. Of our cats from a few years ago decided to come back, Mr. Timmy. He's here checking out the progress. Here's Mr. Harley, the old guy. He's like, I don't really care. I want to go back inside. So here's our chicken boxes. So the plywood is from one of the boxes from the solar place that we took apart, that basically made the flooring out of this and stuff like that. And I have a couple of old warped fence pickets that we couldn't really use on the fence. This one is just kind of a front to keep. We're going to put some litter and stuff down here for the chickens so it'll be easy to clean out. Of course, we also got this linoleum we put in to make it easier. And then we have one picket going across the top at an angle to try to keep them from anybody from trying to sit up there. So got a couple other plans. We're going to be doing the sides here pretty soon and the ceiling. And we'll show you all that when we get there. We'll try to film. This time, since it's not raining on us, we'll try to film it as we go. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome.